Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the weekly outlook. I decided to make this recording instead of live as I have a couple errands to run today. So let's get it done. Hope you all have had a great weekend, and I hope you all ready to get after it this week. So I'll start with the calendar as usual. It looks like a pretty light week in terms of the economic calendar this week. We have a bank holiday on Monday. It's a bank holiday for Columbus Day. The market will be open. It's not half day, but it's bank holiday, so I'm not expecting any volatility. I would say not a lot of volatility. It could still run on some lower time frame, sell side, buy side liquidity, but skip a Monday session if you can. Tuesday, no news as well. Wednesday, no news. Thursday, we have retail sales, and Friday, no red folder news either. So it's pretty light week in terms of, like I said, economic calendar. I would say focus on Thursday and maybe Tuesday, and try to skip Monday if you can, and Wednesday. For energy, it's similar deal. Wednesday, Thursday, midweek red folder news. If you're trading crude oil, your focus should be Wednesday and Thursday. And for earnings, it's pretty it's quite heavy this week for after hours trading. We have the United Airlines, Interactive Brokers. What else? Let me see. Netflix, that could also have an impact on the market. These three companies could have an impact on the market, on Nasdaq specifically. I'll be watching for Netflix earnings and revenue on Thursday in the after hours. So let's take a look at the charts. I'm going to start with Nasdaq here. So Nasdaq traded down into the weekly BC. It IFED'd twice essentially, and with last week's close, it formed swing low, and with previous week's close, it formed a buy side. So we have that range, and to me, because it failed to stay below the 50% of the buy side wick, I believe it's going to be levitating towards or going towards 20,538 overall. That buy side is a very high probability target. I don't think it's going to get up there early in the week. It's probably going to be later in the week, but we'll see what we get. On the daily, I'm going to clear the weekly busy. On the daily, for now, it is equal highs essentially, and we have equal lows. If we see, how can I say it? The displacement or a move towards downside rather quickly, basically energetically, we could actually get a double purge here. It could clear the equal lows, which will be turtle soup and then buy side delivery, or vice versa. We'll see how it goes, but for now, my main focus, because of the weekly chart, would be buy side and then maybe sell side. This will be conditional though, because if it displaces above the buy side, it's gonna leave the equal lows, and I'm not gonna be watching this level. But if it, like I said, displaces lower first, then I will expect or anticipate sell side delivery first, then buy side. I'll try to turtle soup these the sell side purge. The sell side is at 19,818. And the buy side is 20,538. Right now we are in this range bound area with no displacement. It's just like every candle was overlapping, so be careful. The only thing I'll also say is the breaker block here, which was respected. That's why I'm leaning more towards bullish side. But yeah, it has to displace about the buy side at the end of the day. We have a daily volume imbalance here, although it looks like there is immediate rebalance here with the Thursday's candle. It could actually wick down below down into the daily volume balance and then deliver buy side because of the fact that it left equal highs. Essentially, whenever a market leaves equal highs, it usually goes for discount or manipulates deeper to the opposite side, then runs on it. So because of that fact, I'm thinking about a retracement first and then pump, then rally. On the 4-hourly, this is essentially a market maker buy model on the 4-hourly. It's the same deal. So original consolidation here, market popped, no displacement though, but afterwards here, when it dumped into the 50% of the original consolidation, which is low risk buy side resting above this high right here from September 26th. Then it popped the first FVG or BISI, there's no volume balance there, was held, it just IFVD'd and then rallied one more time. But here it just started consolidating. It the pace kind of died, which is why I'm thinking sell side delivery might be first, because with the Friday's close, it built equal highs, although the swing high is not confirmed yet from the equal, and then we have equal lows from Thursday. I think Thursday's low, yeah. So in ideal scenario, because of this rejection here from Friday, I want to see sell side first and then go for buy side. There's also bearish SMT divergence at the highs. If it displaces below equal lows, I think we're going to be seeing deeper retracement, maybe even attacking the sell side. But for now, I'll be content with the short-term equal lows, which is 20,301. I think that's a very high probability target before the buy side. Okay, I want to see the sell side before the buy side. If it goes for the buy side first, depends on how it reacts from these equal highs and the daily buy side or the weekly buy side. I'll be like, okay, this is going to be a double purge. Things are more bullish. So buy side first and sell side, then it's going to rally for the all-time highs. This is also a very ideal scenario for bullish side overall. But for now, I want to see sell side first. And on the 15-minute, this is going to be even better. Now we have this range here. On Friday, it ran buy stops. Then it displays lower. We have equal lows. So from the latest fair value gap, I would expect Nasdaq to deliver sell side on the 15-minute. Basically double purge here and then go for the buy side. This should, the sell side delivery should come during overnight price action. Alright, something like this. Buy side. Cool. I'm not going to cover ES that much, just because it's at all-time highs. Let me clear the chart though. So there's no point for me to look at the weekly right now, as it just expanded to the all-time highs. So I'm going to skip the weekly. I'm going to look at the daily first. Seems like ES might have a breakaway gap, because it traded above the down close candle, moved away from the daily BISI essentially. So I would expect a breakaway gap down there from the daily time frame. Let me take a look at the 4-hourly though. The lows are too clean, man. I don't know. I'm not a fan of those lows. So this Thursday's range was cleared to the upside. If it fails here or displaces, basically forms a jagged move here, then I'll be looking for market maker sell model, turtle swooping the lows and then going for the highs. But yeah, too much to mention. But on the 15-minute time frame, same deal as Nasdaq. So it purged the buy side. Doesn't have equal lows, but we have lows right here. Basically equals. Could even go for that from here because it displaced already. There's a bearish CB. The 50% of this candle respected. So there is low hanging fruit here. Should be targeted, and then if it displaces, we're going to be looking for Friday's lows. Let's take a look at crude oil first, then I'm gonna look at the gold. Alright, so crude oil is in, or was in buy side, buy model. I was mentioning this last week. So we had the south side purge, it was cleared, then it rallied up, formed a first leg, then the first leg's range EQ was retested, south side purge there, basically manipulation, and then equal highs here, relatively equal highs. The second leg basically repriced the market, took out the equal highs, and then we have these highs here. It could actually go for that as well because of the fact that the second leg was energetic. So we have this daily busy, the CE, the bodies respected the CE essentially. So ideally I want to see the buy model getting completed here, targeting 80 bucks, 80 points, 70 bucks per barrel. It's basically the second leg, second stage accumulation. Take a screenshot of this as I'm painting this so I don't have to do it again. Okay, gold. Gold is a bit tricky right now. As you guys know, I'm waiting for a market maker sell model. We had an inversion fair value gap which actually failed on Friday. There's a volume balance, it also got failed, so it's still not in market maker sell model. I would avoid this for now. I have literally no bias. It looks more bullish than bearish for now, so it might actually clear the highs one more time, but I'm not signing up for that just yet. Skip trading gold, in my opinion. That's the base case. DXY. So DXY attacked the south side in deep discount, consolidated there, and basically had a rally to the upside, cleared the daily equal highs, and displaced above it. And because of that displacement above the daily, above the equal highs, I'm expecting the premium fair value gaps upper portion getting tested or getting targeted here. It might even go for this, but I'm not signing up for that. For now, the draw for me is the buy side liquidity inside the premium fair value gap and the premium fair value gaps CE essentially. Could end up being this looks like a first leg to me. Market maker buy model, first stage accumulation. Now, I'm not signing up for the idea of these highs getting taken out just yet. I want to see how price reacts off of, or what it does off of the premium fair value gap first, because this could be pump and dump from that fair value gap, and it might be just a turtle soup of the daily buy side in premium. Okay, gotta take a screenshot of this as well. what's next? Crypto. Alright. I'm gonna look at the 4-hourly for Bitcoin for now because it's in basically a buy model right now. So we have the first leg from September 6th all the way to September 27th, the first rally, and it's range EQ. It left equal highs and displaced lower, delivered sell side. Basically it paused before the daily range equilibrium, and then it rallied, formed this jagged move up in the premium portion of this sell side leg, and basically you went for sell side one more time, tapped the range equilibrium, had a V-shaped rejection there, which is normal because it's in a buy model on the 4-hourly right now. With that turtle soup and the displacement above, it should be targeting the equal highs at 66.5 essentially. I would expect this 4-hourly fair value gap to hold, and price will basically run for buy side almost right away from here. It should be the fastest move. Pretty clean. If you're trading Bitcoin, I think this week will be the best for trading leverage positions from off of this 4-hourly fair value gap. What else am I missing something? Oh, Euro. Let's take a look at Euro. It's going for equal lows, but first I think the draw on liquidity will be the equal lows for the week, and from there depends on the reaction. I think it's just gonna go for it. It's gonna have more clear bias, but considering DXY, it should go for this low either way. Like regardless, that's the draw for this whole week in my opinion. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Alright guys, I think that's it for today. Oh, GU, same deal. Essentially left equal lows here. Might actually, so there's equal lows, order block here. Should respect the order block in an ideal world, and then just run on it. But yeah, that's it for me today, guys. I will talk to you probably not tomorrow, but Tuesday. I'm not going to be live streaming or trading tomorrow because it's bank holiday. But Tuesday I'll announce the live streaming schedule either way, but likely I'm going to start on Tuesday. So I'll talk to you shortly. Have a great weekend. Have a good day, guys.